Watch Game Kings, The Definition of Game, documentary by joining the Bad Boy membership. Go to badboymembership.com right now and be one of the first people to watch this movie. Official release date, Black Friday, November 27th, 2020. Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this video, I want to tell you guys the key to my success with women, right? Because, I get dudes hit me up all the time. They ask me, they're like, Mr. Locario, man, how do you do it? What are the things that you do? I know you teach guys game and all that other stuff, but I really need to know what's your secret, man. You got a wife, you got a girlfriend, you be messing with other girls. You seem to know how to really make shit happen right now. See, what's funny about this is, there's like a theme to a lot of my material that I put out, right? And basically, the stuff that I'm saying and the stuff that I'm teaching is the same stuff that I'm doing, right? But what you got to understand is that to really do the type of stuff that I'm doing at the level that I'm doing it, you have to have extreme confidence in yourself. You understand what I'm saying? To do what I'm about to say. Now, I was thinking about actually doing this as a Patreon video because, the game in this is a little bit more advanced. But I was like, let me just put it on YouTube. I want everybody to hear this, but depending on how this turns out, I might, still put it on Patreon after a while if the details are real heavy in what I'm about to say. But I want to get into this because I really think that, if you're really a guy who really wants to get shit popping in this game and get more women, and you want more shit happening for you, and you're tired of being frustrated and all that, what I'm about to tell you is the stuff that I do that can help you out if you actually implement this in your game. But again, like I said, you need to be a confident motherfucker to, make this shit happen. So what do I do? You understand, when it comes to dealing with women, right? And it's real simple. It's real simple. Just two things. One, I only deal with women who treat me as top priority. I only deal with women who treat me as top priority. And two, I walk away from women who don't. That's it. That's it. Guys, that's it. I deal with women who treat me as top priority, and then I walk away from women who don't. Right? That's the simplest way I could put it, but I can get into more detail. Now, what do I mean by I only deal with women who treat me as top priority? What I mean is that I only deal with women who make me the most important thing to them. Right? Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that I'm the most important thing to them in their lives. You understand, overall. But what I'm saying is that I only deal with women who make me the most important thing to them in the moment when they're fucking with me. You understand? And I mean at all times. So what I mean is, let's say, for example, I'm just at a bar or some shit, right? And I'm talking to a girl, I'm flirting with a girl, right? And what I'm looking for is I'm seeing, how compliant this chick is when I'm talking to her. Like, is she listening to what I'm saying? If I tell her to do something, is she doing it? Is she responding positively to what I'm saying? If she's there with her girlfriend and her girlfriend's like, hey, I want to leave. Is she going to leave with her girlfriend or is she going to stay with me? You understand what I'm saying? That's the thing. So if she stays with me, that means she's making me top priority. If she leaves with her girlfriend, then she's not making me top priority, right? And so what happens is let's say, for example, I'm in that situation and the girl is, gonna leave with a girlfriend and not stay with me. right? Then at that point, I don't even really bother, trying to exchange numbers with her or anything like that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, I'm good. Because at that moment, I'm seeing what decision she's going to make in that moment. And she's going to do what she feels is the most important thing to do at that time. Right. So what I want her to do is I want her to choose me over her girlfriend. You understand? I want her to choose me over going to hang out with her girlfriends. You understand what I'm saying? So I want the woman to make me top priority at all times when she's dealing with me. You understand? And when I see that the woman's not doing that, I'm not trying to fuck with her. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do that. And then so I'm willing to just walk away and then keep it pushing. You understand? And so when I'm dealing with women, I'm looking for that thing in all of the interactions. And when I say top priority, I actually mean top priority, meaning like when I come through in any of these situations, I need to be the most important person in this situation, or I'm not fucking with her. You understand? Listen, I don't care if it comes to her kids, her family. I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? If she's not fucking with me when I'm trying to fuck with her, I don't deal with her. I keep it moving. You understand? And so again, this is why I'm telling you guys, you got to have extreme confidence to do this stuff, because what's going to happen is that you're going to be in situations where you're going to walk away or have to walk away from certain women. You understand? Because see, what's going on is this, and let me get deeper into this. What happens is that I'm dealing with these women. And I'm dealing with these women in this way because I'm training my mind. I'm training myself to make the standard and the norm for me only dealing with women who make me top priority. Right? And so what happens is that while I'm doing that, right, that's building myself up. So what I'm saying is that if a chick wants to deal with me, she has to be at a certain level, right? Which differentiates me from most other men. And then because it differentiates me from most other men, I become more attractive than most other men. So this is why sometimes what will happen is that when I'm dealing with a girl and when I walk away, there's a lot of times when the girls that I walked away from or I stopped talking to, or I just stop texting them or whatever it is, they come back. You understand what I'm saying? They come back. You understand? So either I get the girl off the bat because she's compliant, because she's like attracted to me, she wants to make it happen, or she may feel I'm too much for her. She bounces, or I leave or whatever, and then we're not fucking with each other, right? Or she bounces, whatever it is, and then she comes back. You understand? Because after she's out there with all the other knuckleheads, she's like, damn, what happened to that guy I was fucking with who was on point that I bounced from, or he stopped calling me or texting me, or I just ran off because I was too scared. Let me go back to this motherfucker because he was on point. Right? And see, what happens is that I get myself in a situation where I'm dealing with women who are treating me as top priority. And then also what happens is that when I start to do that, again, that becomes my norm. And then what happens is because I know that there are women who are going to do certain things for me when it comes to dealing with me, there's no reason for me to go below that standard. So for example, I remember there was this chick that wanted to, come see me or whatever. And the chick was like, it was like a damn near 3-hour drive to come to see me. So this chick drove 3 hours to come to see me for about like a half an hour. You understand what I'm saying? And then drove 3 hours back. So she spent 6 hours travel time to hang out with me for 30 minutes. You understand what I'm saying? Now, how do I look fucking with some chick talking about, oh, I can't come see you, and the chick lived 10 minutes away, or she's flaking to come see me, and she's in my neighborhood or some shit, right? Because I'm like, wait a second, I got chicks traveling hours and hours to come see me, but I'm gonna fuck with you, and you're flaking, and it's easier for you to see me than this other chick. Fuck out of here. I'm not fucking with you. You understand what I'm saying? And if you're not trying to see me, you're not making me top priority. And see, I know some of y'all will probably be like, well, but Mr. Locario, but why would she make you top priority? She doesn't even know you. I don't care. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't care. Meaning that when you first meet me or when you first encounter me, if the chick doesn't recognize the value, then that means that's the chick that don't recognize the value. Now I don't need to fuck with her anyway. You understand what I'm saying? She don't need to know me, quote unquote, in order to want to fuck with me like that. She needs to recognize who she's dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? And if she doesn't recognize that, then I'm out. You understand what I'm saying? See, I've had chicks freaking lose sleep. They had to get up in the morning to go to work. They lost sleep to come see me, to come fuck with me. You understand? That's the top priority. I'm willing to sacrifice sleep to come see you. You understand? I've had women, push other things to the side to come see me and fuck with me. Top priority. You understand what I'm saying? And see, what happens is that a lot of guys, what they do is that they deal with women where they give a woman a whole bunch of chances. They're running behind the girl. They're chasing her. They're doing whatever the woman wants them to do and all that other stuff. I don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? And see, what happens is like I was saying earlier, is that when I'm doing what I'm doing and charging these chicks to the game, because you always hear me talk about charging chicks to the game. See, the reason why it's easy for me to charge chicks to the game, right? And see, pay attention to what I'm about to say. Because I remember I had a guy say, well, aren't you, leaving pussy on the table, because you're charging these chicks to the game? Aren't you charging them too quick? And, shouldn't you try again and all this other stuff to get at them or whatever, right? See, again, the reason why I'm charging these chicks to the game is because they're not making me top priority, right? Now, what happens is, again, like I said, because I'm interacting with women and I'm only dealing with women who make me top priority, right? I'm different than most other dudes. And again, because I'm different than most other dudes, that makes me more attractive because I stand out. Now, because that makes me more attractive, that means that I get more girls that's trying to interact with me. So it's easier for me to charge the chicks to the game because I always have new women coming in, always have new women around. You understand what I'm saying? So what that means is that because I have new women around, like, let's say, for example, let's just use an example for like online dating, right? Like, I can go on freaking Tinder right now and get, 20 matches today if I wanted to. You understand what I'm saying? That's just Tinder. You feel me? That's not even counting me having the skills to go out and cold approach, interact with these chicks or whatever it is. Right? And so there's always women around. There's always new girls. So I'm never at a loss for women. All I'm doing is I'm sifting through the women to see which ones are going to treat me as top priority. Right. And then once I see that, OK, this chick is she's on point. She's doing what she needs to do. Then what happens is that I fuck with her. And then the other ones who aren't, I don't fuck with them. You understand what I'm saying? And see, this is another thing I need to say real quick so that you guys can understand this. Not only do you need to have extreme confidence to do this, right? You also need to be a guy who has things to offer the chick. See, that's the another key thing to it, because see, what happens is that I'm not just saying to a chick, yo, you got to treat me like the most important shit ever, right? The reason why I'm saying that they need to treat me as the most important shit ever is because I am the type of guy where they're going to benefit from by fucking with me. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning I have shit to offer them that can change their lives. So therefore, if they want that, right, they have to pay a price, which is treating me as top priority. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, you know, if you wanted some sort of product or service or whatever, right? And that shit is expensive. You're gonna have to, it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. But when you get that thing, it's extremely valuable. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm that extremely valuable thing that you have that's expensive, right? And the cost is that top priority treatment. That means that the chick has to be interacting with me that way in order to get me. You understand what I'm saying? She's not gonna get me for cheap. See, a lot of women get most dudes for cheap. No, you're not gonna get me for cheap, because what happens is that what you're getting when you get me is value. You're getting a lot of value. Cause see, what most dudes is, they meet a girl, they take her out a few times and shit, and they try to get some ass, they fuck the girl gives them some pussy, and then that's it. You understand? The nigga don't teach her nothing, the nigga don't give her no type of experience. You understand what I'm saying? He don't upgrade her mind, he don't do shit. You understand what I'm saying? So now, when I'm interacting with a woman, she's getting an experience that she's most likely never gotten, right? And most likely will never get anywhere else. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's the type of shit. And that's the type of, energy that is put into the interaction. Right? So it's not like I'm just sitting here scratching my balls and I'm expecting the chick to just treat me as a top priority. I'm saying that right there is the fucking standard at which she needs to be coming at me in order for her to get a dude like me. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm saying, when she has to treat me as top priority, or I'm out. Like, I remember one time I was, I was talking to some chick and we had set up a date to meet up or whatever, to get a drink and shit, right? So this chick hit me up talking about, yo, is it possible that we can, like do a rain check and see each other next week? Because I needed to get this hair appointment thing. I was trying to get a hair appointment for a while, but the pandemic happened and my hair salon was all, closed, and now it reopened, and now this is the only time I'm going to be able to get an appointment. So is it possible that we could reschedule? Right? And I just left her on red. Cause I'm like, okay, well, so I planned a date with you on this day, right? Now you're saying basically you're making your hair appointment more of a priority than coming to see me. No, I need to be top priority. And if I'm not, you can bounce. You understand? I'm out. I'm leaving. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not fucking with you. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't fuck with that chick. And so that's my mindset with the situation, because what I'm looking at is, I'm saying, look, what's actually going on in the situation? This is what I look at it as. Every time when I'm dealing with a woman, I'm seeing, okay, when she says some shit like that, or, oh, I can't come see you, or this happened or that happened, or whatever it is like that, what I take it as is that other thing that you're saying that you got to do, or this is happening or that's happening, you're making that more important than me. Now, if you're making that more important than me, then that's cool. But I ain't fucking with you. You understand what I'm saying? Because I need to be top priority. Period. It's just like, like we got the t-shirt, I'm God to these hoes, right? It's just like when you have a religious person, what do they say? Oh, what's so important to you? Well, God, then family and all this other stuff. They always say God first. They have God as top priority. You understand what I'm saying? So if the chick ain't treating me on some top priority shit, I ain't fucking with her. And see, and that's what I'm saying. This is how I'm able to deal with all these women. How I was able to have all this success with all these women, because I'm different. I'm not like the average dude. I'm not sitting here chasing no chick. I'm not dealing with women who are going to, give me like less treatment. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do that. I tell a chick, hey, look, I want this to happen. I want that to happen. If she ain't trying to do that, I keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? I keep it moving. Now, there are times where, I might make exceptions for certain things here and there if she's also showing in other ways that she's treating me as a priority. You understand what I'm saying? So, for example, let's say, I'm supposed to meet a chick or whatever. And, let's say something actually comes up and I know for a fact that it's true. You understand that something came up where, this can happen or that can happen or whatever it is like that. Because, there were times where I remember I was supposed to meet this chick and I think it was like a snowstorm or something was crazy with the weather where it was kind of like, dangerous to come out. So I was like, all right, look, we could do this another day, right? But the funny part was she knew that I was probably about to charge her because she knew how I was. You understand what I'm saying? So she was like, oh no, but I don't want you to be mad at me if I don't show up. I said, nah, it's all good. Just stay home. But she really thought I was not going to actually fucking, see her again. You understand what I'm saying? And then, so because of that, she was like, hey, to make it up to you, can I take you out to dinner? And I was like, all right, cool. You understand what I'm saying? So basically she flaked, but she was super apologetic about it. And she was like, look, I'm going to take you out to dinner to apologize for flaking for you, yada, yada, yada. So I was like, all right, cool. Right. So there's certain situations where I won't totally charge the chick to the game because low key, this might sound crazy. Low key, I still expected her to come see me, even though it was like bad weather. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't crazy weather, but it was like snowing and shit. It was about to get a few inches, but I still expected her to come through rain, sleet, snow, hail. Why? Because I'm top priority. And what happened was the reason why she was so apologetic and she was so nervous because she literally thought I was gonna stop fucking with her. You understand what I'm saying? But she thought that, or she felt that because she knew, or she sensed. You understand? Because I didn't really even tell her, if I'm remembering right. I didn't tell her like, hey, I'm gonna stop fucking with you. But she knew, based off of how I came at her, based off of the type of dude I am. She knew what the fuck was up. You understand what I'm saying? And because she had that high interest, because she, from the jump, at first was already treating me as top priority. And then, the situation happened where the weather was bad and she was kind of like iffy about it. She was nervous, like, damn, well, if I don't see him, maybe he's going to feel a certain type of way. But it's kind of crazy out, yada, yada, yada. But I told her, nah, just stay home. And, you know, and then she was like, I'll come see you and I'll buy you dinner and yada, yada, yada. Right. But this is what I'm saying, guys. What you have to understand is that if you overall want to have more cooperation, you know, higher quality chicks, all that other shit, you got to deal with women. Only deal with the women who treat you as top priority, and be willing to walk away from the women who aren't. But because the guys have the scarcity mindset, most guys aren't willing to do that. Because most guys don't want to do what it takes to become more attractive, most guys aren't going to do this. You understand what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it, man. I don't want to make this too much longer, but I'm sure you got the gist of it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to These Hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.